Chapter 12. Seminole Wind. The gator's den was alive that afternoon. Piano music drifted lazily from the corner where Jessie played a slow, smoky tune. Thick, sweet hash smoke rolled out from the back parlor, filling the main room with its heavy skunk scent. A rowdy poker game raged at the center table, cards slapping wood between bursts of laughter and cursing. Near the bar, Ruby sat on a cattle driver's lap, laughing as he poured whiskey into her glass. Lila was pressed up against another man in the corner, whispering in his ear while his hand rested high on her thigh. Pearl moved between tables with her usual quiet grace, serving drinks and collecting coins with a soft smile. That's when Katya walked in carrying an empty crate. She looked a little out of place in her clean white blouse, but her eyes were steady. She headed straight for the corner table where the crew sat. Cole, Sly, Nightwater, Luca, and Isaiah all looked up. "I need more tincture," Katya said, setting the crate down. "It sells too fast. I'll buy whatever you can spare." Sly was about to answer when Cole stood up. "Come with me," he said quietly. "I'll show you how I make it." Katya blinked, surprised, then nodded. Nightwater rose from her chair without a word and followed them toward the door. The three of them rode out together. Cole, Katya, and Nightwater, heading deep into the green swamp. Cole led them to a hidden clearing where dozens of tall, lush cannabis plants grew 7 feet high, their leaves a deep, vibrant green, heavy buds glistening with resin. The air was thick with that rich, sweet skunk scent. Katya's silver-gray eyes widened. "This is yours?" Cole nodded. "Female plants only. That's the secret." He took her through the patch, then brought her to a small wooden drying shed hidden behind thick brush. Branches hung upside down from the rafters, slowly curing in the warm air. Cole broke off a fresh, sticky bud and placed it in Katya's palm. "Rub it," he told her, "like they do in India." Katya rolled the bud between her hands. Thick golden brown resin began sticking to her skin. She stared at her hands in amazement. Cole rolled a joint with some of the dried flower, lit it, and passed it to her first. Katya took a slow pull, held it, then let the smoke drift from her lips with a soft smile. Nightwater took it next, inhaling deeply before passing it back to Cole. The three of them stood in the shed, quietly sharing the joint while the sounds of the swamp surrounded them. Cole opened one of his dark green glass jars, showing Katya the rich emerald tincture inside. "This is what I gave you that first day," he said. "Long, steep. No shortcuts." Katya looked at the jar, then up at Cole, her voice soft. "You're really showing me everything." Cole met her eyes and gave a small smile. "Maybe I want you to know." Nightwater watched them both in silence, the eagle feathers in her hair catching the fading sunlight. A quiet smile on her lips.